And I just, oh, well, okay, Meg's at school, but that's fine. But, hey everyone, it's Alicia the Pikachu. I know it's been a little while since my last stream, but, you know, I just can't help it. I mean, E3 is just so close now. I mean, it is only like 7 days away, I believe. And, oh boy, the hype is gone haywire. I mean, literally, I mean, if you see all over Twitter, it kind of, I mean, I wouldn't say it exploded, but, the fact that, this right here is actually a thing, they're actually going with a direct rather than, like, a presentation or a spotlight. No, they're going full on Nintendo Direct. This is how you're gonna know that it's gonna be pretty dang big. Like, I don't even know how to, as you can see, look at this. You see this? This is a direct. This is a direct. Nintendo Direct E3 2018. And of course, the time zone is still, thank God they put the Eastern time zone. Also, the time zone is actually really good for me because I will just be eating lunch. And the reason why I've been a kind of up all over, I haven't been uploading nearly as much is because, well, things like this have been happening. And also, I'm finally out of school. Yay! Hey, but other than that, I mean, not a whole lot of other things to say. I mean, what else can I say, really? I mean, the fact that this is happening. Oh, and of course we do have the Smash Bros. Invitational taking place right after the Splatoon 2 World Championships, which is going to be the same day as this Nintendo Direct. So buckle up, because we're in for a wild ride. This train is going off the rails. And just so you guys know, it'll probably be in the same format as when I streamed the live stream I did a while back with my buddy Meg, of course. She's at school right now, so she can't join me at the moment. But I'm also planning to get Scribbles back into this stream because I mean, I don't know if you guys would say you guys really liked her, but I like her. I mean, she's a little cray cray, just like Meg, but I think it kind of has the perfect tone for this. But as for E3 as a whole, I'm pretty dang excited, and I don't have any major predictions or really major hopes. I mean, aside from maybe Diamond and Pearl remakes, but you know, things have been happening, and sorry, I got sidetracked. It's just the hype. I mean, Smash Bros is on the agenda. Oh, and also, I don't know if you'll hear him every now and then, but I do have a little guy joining me at the moment. I mean, sadly, due to face cam issues, you cannot see him on screen. So hopefully I can get that resolved. But I don't know if you've seen my most recent upload. Oh, aside from this one, I did post a little video about him. I'm just kind of, introducing him to y'all. He is my little Chucky, my little killer kitten, as I like to call him. I mean, I just can't believe that they're actually going to. This is a direct that they're talking about. This is not. This is not a spotlight or a presentation or even like tidbits. No, This is a full-blown Nintendo Direct. As if we didn't already have that one back in March. And, as people would know, the one in March was kind of a big banger. I mean, how am I gonna put the fact that they, Undertale people. Undertale. I mean, my God. And you're gonna be hearing all of my reactions throughout what's going to be happening, and I'm hyped. I'm pretty sure all my peeps are hyped too. Whenever they decide to join me. If you're wondering where Meg is, she's still in school, doing her thing. I'm currently out of school because I'm a senior in high school, so all that is done and over with, and I'm pretty dang glad about that. I just only have one more day to go back there, and I'm not even technically in the building because I got my graduation ceremony. And yeah, I know everyone's really excited about it. Well, at least my family is. But I'm just really hyped about E3. I mean, the fact that it's a direct is kind of mind-boggling at its point, at its peak. What else can I really say about that? Oh God, no. Dynasty, don't do this. But yeah, that is 5 p.m. BST if you're interested. And I believe that's 8 o'clock in the UK, I believe, or Pacific time. And I mean, I don't think they're the same time zone, but whatever. I'm not huge into the whole time zones thing, and this is gotta be another big banger here. Let me just translate this to English. Well, not this in particular, but the other thing right here. If you know who this man is, if you're not a Smash Bros fan, if you don't know Smash Bros, then chances are who doesn't know Smash Bros? Etika's already kind of exploded because all he put was a period. Just a period. Like Etika's just like not even. He can't even compromise. But Masahiro Sakurai, if you guys don't already know, or he works for Sora, and he was Kirby's father. If you do not know, oh my God, I'm so hyped that I can't even speak. But here's roughly what the translation says according to my Google translating, or my, Of course, I will introduce something such a long time after a long absence. I don't know if that's a hint at anything, but I don't know. Would have been nice if you said something like they're gonna have a bad time or something. I don't know. And this one says it's been a while. But we don't know what that can mean. It could mean anything. Everyone else is, losing it, and they're Baby Groot and RoboCop. Why? I don't know. Because they like to use the most hype gifts that they can find. And Sakurai has stated the fact that he is going to be working on the new Smash Bros., but he did not say that it's going to be his full-time career. So who knows? He could be working on the new Kid Icarus or something else. I don't know. Oh, and yeah, we try to not acknowledge that movie. Eeyore, he's cute. But yeah, let's just forget that movie ever happened. Or that it is happening. I'm just gonna forget it. Not that I have anything against it, but I'm just not a fan of the storyline. And that's as simple as that. See, I'm just not a fan. Not a fan of that. But any who's and hooligans, yeah, E3 is in a matter of only 7 days. 7 days, people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so just making sure that I had that correctly. It's 7 days. Oh, and also, aren't you supposed to be retiring, man? You're supposed to be retired. What is this guy doing back here? Zero? What are you doing? You're still trying to claim that championship? Well, I mean, oh, and also we finally got some female announcers. I don't know how I honestly feel about that because females don't. I mean, not saying that we don't generate hype. We generate hype. It's just that I mean, since D1 apparently is not present, it might not be nearly as excitable. It probably might be more like, I don't know, oh, NFL commentators. I have no idea. but 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 yeah, I have nothing more to say about that. Just really, I mean, just E3. I mean, if you look at what they did last year with the Mario Odyssey hype and all that, who knows what they plan for the show floor this year? But one thing's for certain, well, we're gonna see Smash Bros in the treehouse. Like it says right after the direct. See, this is it's a direct Nintendo Direct. As if we didn't already have that huge direct in March. And I know I just said that, but I have to keep reiterating. Boy, how am I gonna survive this is beyond me. I don't know how I'm gonna survive this. And I mean, I'm already stocked and ready for this. Yeah, I mean, who isn't gonna main curb? Oh, and apparently, according to this, I mean, this just popped up, but it looks like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee will be playable on the show floor, which I guess is okay. I am got no problem with that. No problem with that at all. I'm totally fine with that. I mean, Pikachu and Eevee kind of surprised me, honestly. I mean, I didn't put up a live reaction to that because I couldn't do it at the time, but it was pretty exciting. I'll give it that. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm really interested in going back to Kanto again, but I think I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, and I probably will purchase Pikachu just because, I mean, first of all, there's that brand new Pokemon. Hopefully, we get more information on that come the next couple of days, or at least till E3. And of course, just I don't know, the mechanics in general. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about the whole Pokemon Go integration because I barely even touch Pokemon Go as it is. But I'm pretty excited to see what they. I mean, customization. That is what blew me away. Is that you can customize Pikachu and Eevee. I mean, that literally just mind boggled me. It's just like you can do that. But yeah, they. I mean, they're going all out. I swear they're going all out. I mean, I'm not gonna hold myself off to some majorly huge, mind blowing reveals. But I mean, with the possibilities of Smash Bros. And something new for Pokemon that isn't Pikachu and Eevee. I mean, I think we already kind of got the gist of that, but hopefully we get to see the new Pokemon that was kind of teased during the end of that trailer. But anyways, here's what's going on on Monday, June 11th. It's when the doors will open and people will be at the Splatoon 2 World Championship. But no one really cares about that. That's the day before. And at 9 a.m. Pacific time, which will be at 12 o'clock in my time zone. Not going to give specific preferences, but E3 2018 will have it's not a presentation anymore. It's a direct. And it will feature launching in 2018, but who knows, they might show some 2019 stuff as well, because you know how they are with that sort of thing. Including the recently announced Smash Bros. For the I don't know why it means to say Swiss system. I mean, of course it's a system. Why isn't it? And then the Smash Bros. Invitational. Oh, we'll start at 1 p.m. possibly. I think that might be Pacific time. And yeah, everyone can obviously watch the Nintendo Direct and video competition from Nintendo's channel and also Twitch and on the E3.com, which is right over here. Right over here. But yeah, sorry, I kind of got sidetracked because of a little pain in the neck who's under my chair right now. And immediately after the Nintendo Direct will, of course, be the Nintendo Treehouse, which they have obviously every year. Here, and members of developers and staff will possibly get some new game reveals, like what we did with, like how we did with last year with the Metroid 2 remake, as well as Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Yeah, see, and an insider look at games starting with the upcoming, Smash Bros. Switch. Starting with that, right after the Direct, it's gonna be Smash Bros. And the hype is real, my boys and gals. My boys and gals. The hype is real. And for 3 days, E3 attendees, which sadly I'm not one of them, the Nintendo booth will have Smash Bros. Playable. Yeah, I kind of I'm a little upset that I can't go. And also, Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. He will also be playable on the show floor, and who knows what other games they'll have playable. Well, and everyone who watches the Treehouse live, and of course they can because it's going to be on Twitch and all those exciting things, yes. And the hype is just beyond its limits at the moment. I don't know what. Oh, and also, yeah, there's that. Thanks for that. Thanks for getting my hype even more riled up. As if I'm not riled up already. But yes, I mean, what else can I say about this? I mean, it's beyond comprehensible at the moment. I just can't. I can't fathom words. I mean, it's right now. Are you kidding me? And just so you people know, I went to 2 carnivals in a row. Oh, one time with my niece and my nephew. No, not my niece, but my nephew, and the other time with my buddy Rosalie. Shout out. Oh, but I was holding my screams because I am saving them for this moment. I know that's probably super duper weird, but I just can't help myself. I have to hold back. I need to keep it inside. I mean, like, I just gotta pack it in there, just not release it. So I've been holding my screams back the entire time. And the fact that they confirmed this to be a direct, I still have to hold back my screams. Like it hasn't even started. Oh my god, and is that seriously a thing? Okay. But yeah, I mean, I can't even speak on behalf of this. I mean, my god. My giddly god. And where the heck did my little blighty go? Tucky! I'm supposed to be keeping an eye on him. But 7 days remain. That's right, my boys. Everybody keep rattling up the hype. I mean, I looked on Google Plus and I was just like, what? Japan just said that is going to be calling it a direct? All right. But no, everyone is referring to it as a direct. My buddy Meg, who will probably join us in a little while, she also tweeted out this, or well, not tweeted out, but like sent me this tweet that it will be a direct and it will feature Smash Bros. So there's that. I mean, come on. Come on. I mean, come on. I'm just, I can't even. I just can't. I can't fathom. I can't fathom. And here's Chucky. I can't show him on screen, but he's right here. He's my little. He's a little pain in the neck. Chucky, Chucky. And I'm gonna put him on the floor. Ow. He's a bit feisty. He likes to claw at me, but yeah, people just kept going on crazy about this. I was just like, what? No way! It is not a direct. And I go to the website, and God forbid, God forbid, it is a direct. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, and I still got 7 days to wait, yes, but I mean, in 2 days, I will officially be a graduate in high school, which I guess is a big accomplishment, but who cares about that? I'm not screaming. I'm freaking out, but I'm not screaming. I'm holding my high-pitched screams, but then again, I probably might need to keep them a bit more meta because of the fact that my mom is going to be home, sadly. I mean, not sadly, but she's not going to have work, so she's probably going to be hearing my overly over-the-top screaming. So, I mean, what else can I say, really? I mean, I guess I could show some predictions I made, I guess. I mean, I don't really have anything major. I'm probably going to have to open them via Hangouts because I have them in here somewhere. Or maybe I could just pull them from Gmail. I think I just did pull them from Gmail. Yes, thank you, Meg. I didn't already see that. Who knows? Maybe we'll get an announcement of that during E3. I don't know if it'll get its own segment per se, but that would be sweet. But that'd be sweet. But I don't think so. I have made bingo cards, and here is. Well, this one was a work in progress. Here's the finished one. This is my bingo card. I don't think I can zoom in on it. There we go. From the middle, I just put a free space. I know Smash Bros is gonna be there, so that should probably be in the free space. But hell with it. It just gives me a free point, okay? Double free space. Why not? But from the top going, we got Yoshi, which I don't think we're gonna get a solid release date. Maybe we'll get a release window. I mean, I know we did get gameplay of it, but I think that was probably in really early beta. So chances are, I don't believe that we're gonna get solid confirmation. Then maybe we'll get confirmation that the Woolly World amiibo are functionable or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna go down this row because why not? Paper Mario. Due to the what do we call those? Actually, I have a few of these that are entitled to the what are they called? The trademarks. Because a few games got trademarked around the same time as like games like Mario Tennis and stuff. And just so you know, when I do put Undertale, I mean that's more of an indie and not a third party. So I will not be tallying off that. I will try to tally this thing off during the event, but I don't know if I'll be able to physically move my hands in a proper motion. And oh my god, my Chucky is trying to climb over the barrier. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. But yeah, I do have a couple that are based on trademarks that have been revealed as of recently. Oh shoot. Dropped something on the floor, and I don't know what it was. I think it might have been my dad's speaker. Oh well. He'll pick it up. But yeah, so we got Paper Mario. I put Revive because hopefully they kind of try to revise it, and hopefully they don't do the whole Sticker Star. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Sticker Star, but I didn't get the chance to play Color Splash, and I also didn't really play Paper Jam because it's not necessarily a Paper Mario game. It's more like a Mario RPG. But my buddy Meg, again, and And back to her again. She has in fact played it, and it doesn't look too bad, honestly. But I mean, it is more towards the Mario RPG aspect of gameplay. So that doesn't really count as a Paper Mario game in my eyes. So hopefully, I mean, I would be happy. I honestly would be happy if they went back to Super Paper Mario aspects. I mean, where it's somewhat of a platformer as well. But I would also be very happy if they just revamped the original Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door and just put them on the Switch. That would be enough. But I don't think they're going to do that. Hopefully they go back to the aspect of partners, badges, and still keep the aspect of maybe secondary player characters that don't really do a whole lot to the story, or well, not story, but don't do a whole lot to gameplay. But maybe they have their own abilities, like Peach could hover with a parasol or something like that. I don't know. That's just some small ideas I had. And other trademarks, we've got Punch Out. Not hugely into Punch Out, as the only thing I've really done with Punch Out is I watched Game Grumps playing the original, and as well as Punch Out Wii. Shout out to Game Grumps. And also, I have not really played as Little Mac very much in Smash. I'm sorry. I prefer aerial dynamic characters. Please don't hate on me for this. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's hard to not understand the aspect of Punch Out. I mean, but I'm just gonna put this out there. If we got Mike Tyson and Glass Joe in the first game, why not just? Well, then again, they're not boxers, but yeah, I don't. And on second thought, I don't think it would work. But who knows? Maybe John Cena could take up boxing. But let's not go there. And also, we have the Star Fox Racing. That was a rumor, not really a trademark, but I put it there anyway. Mario Party 11, also from a trademark, because Paper Mario and Mario Party were trademarked at the same time. I did not put Dr. Mario on this list because, well, I'm honestly not a huge fan of Dr. Mario. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great puzzle game. I like stackable puzzle games where they're just kind of moving on their own. I enjoy those. It's just that I'm not a huge fan of them. I don't want to spend hours of my life dedicated. They're just a one trick pony, honestly. I mean, I never really even bothered with things like Dr. Luigi or the Dr. Mario on the 3DS or anything. So, yeah, those are kind of ones that I just skipped over. But Wario Land 6. I put it on here mainly because hopefully that they take the aspects from Shake It and the art style from Shake It, because Shake It was actually pretty dang good. I mean, I never purchased it myself, but I have seen a lot of people play it, and it does look pretty good. Chucky is trying to take something that he's not supposed to be eating. Yeah. But yeah. And due to some of the ideas of the ports that have been popping up recently, with the whole Captain Toad thing, I feel like Mario 3D World could get a port. I mean, I'm not harping on it, but it is a possibility. And hopefully they'll include another character or something. Daisy, anyone? And honestly, I'd be pretty happy with that. Daisy would be a welcomed addition. Or even if it was just Toadette, I don't really care. Just give me another character and give me some more modes and levels and stuff. Because I did beat 3D World, and I didn't really get past the star level stuff because, I didn't really care. I only got to the part where I unlocked Rosalina, and then went back and got as many of those stars as those green stars as I could. But then I just kind of was like, I'm done with this. And Luigi's Mansion 3 and also a Mario Maker port. I apologize for how crappy it looks. I apologize for how crappy it looks, but it's a work in progress. Well, not really. This is kind of the final thing. Oh, and Generation 8, I didn't put this on too hugely on my list, But it is a possibility we could at least get a preview of Generation 8. Like, but since this is a direct, they could possibly do it like how they had a X and Y revealed a while back. Who knows? Maybe we'll get another type. No, I'm not gonna harp on a thing like that. But I mean, if there's a new Pokemon revealed that for Pikachu and Eevee Go, especially because that game is going to be playable on the show floor, I don't see it being too out of the ordinary. And also another Pokemon related thing that, I mean, I'm probably going to rant about, but if we get to see it at E3, it'll be a magical moment, especially for me, because Diamond and Pearl was my, if you guys didn't know already from some of my previous videos, if I haven't stated it, aside from Mario Party 8, Diamond and Pearl were my very first, not just Pokemon games, but my first video games I've ever really played. Yeah, I know, I'm kind of behind the, I was an early 90s kid, so I didn't have a whole lot of video games at my time. It wasn't until like my parents got a hold of a Wii that we started playing games, and also a DS. And Pokemon Diamond and Pearl just kind of settled with me, and I really liked it. And that's basically what I stand on that. So, and to see that it did not get the remake treatment that it deserved for the 3DS, I think it's time that it steps above Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and does things that it could only wish that it could accomplish. Gives a whole new patch of Megas, bring V moves into the mix. If we can get both of them at the same time, that would be awesome. Make Cynthia even more of a challenge. Lynch add a new story to it. And maybe and of course include the distortion world and all the Giratina stuff, which will be awesome if they do that. And you know, that's where I stand on that. And geez, I have to keep zooming in. And but yeah, what else do I have to say? Just ignore this. And just put that to the side. But yeah, just otherwise, yeah, and some other things, Pikmin 4, Metroid Prime 4, stuff that I'm not personally into. But you know, that's where I stand on those kind of situations. But yeah, that's where I stand on that. And well, I mean, not a whole lot to say. More Dream Friends. I mean, they're kind of blowing out randomly. I mean, because they've just been tweeting about. They've already tweeted 2 of them out, which were already leaked from the data mines. Daroch and who's comfortably right here, and Dark Meta Knight. But they have not talked about Adeline as of yet. She might be leaked before E3. She may not. She may not. But only time will tell. I mean, we only got 7 days, so everybody get all hyped up. Animal Crossing. I think it's finally time. It's been a bit too long since the last one. I mean, and also, not saying that I don't have anything against Pocket Camp at all, but it's not really a new Animal Crossing. It's just a bit of a new leaf, but on mobile devices. So that's pretty much, and it's not even a new leaf. It's just a different spin-off thing. So I think it's finally time we finally get another core Animal Crossing title. We bring in a new neighbor type, some new characters, add like new customized abilities. I mean, I don't know what else he could do. I don't know about making it more realistic. That would probably be weird. Maybe use a bit of the New Leaf engine. And but that's about all I have to say about that. I mean, yeah, Animal Crossing, kind of one of the biggest requested things for E3. Amiibo. And it might tie into what's going on over here, but I mean, come on. We got a Dark Souls amiibo. And if independent developers and also third parties are going to be getting amiibos, then gosh darn it, I don't want to guarantee it, but it could be possible once they show us an Undertale release date, we're going to get a confirmation of at least one Undertale amiibo. And I hope to God that I'm going to be right about this prediction. I don't know about prediction, but I just hope to God that it happens. And new Zelda, yeah. I mean, it's kind of due. I mean, we haven't had another spin-off type of Zelda since Triforce Heroes, I think. And I guess if we count Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, but we don't have anything like Triforce Heroes or Wind Waker on the Switch. So I think it's finally time we get one of those. Because Definitive Edition is, I believe it's out already. I mean, it's pretty much finished. I mean, no other characters plan to join that. I mean, I think it's pretty much done. And Odyssey DLC. I think it's finally time. Hopefully, because I want that gosh dang zombie costume. They did not release it. It was not included because they've been releasing separate costumes to review minor updates. More of the Brutals costumes have been, brought out. But they have not shown the zombie, the 8-bit Mario, Santa, none of those. They have not done it yet. So hopefully I can finally live my dreams of throwing axes at Goombas. I mean, yeah, it's a fake axe, but I'm weird, trust me. And Fire Emblem, Star Fox Racing, which came from a rumor, yada yada. It's pretty much all the stuff you expect. Bayonetta 3, Metroid Prime 4. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything they need to explain. And who knows, we might get some other outside third-party amiibos, and I will mark this box off. I mean, I probably might mark this one, right away, because, also I'm probably going to have to change the header to actually being a direct. And here's my Smash Bros. Bingo card. It has been updated since the last time I shown it. Most of the characters haven't been changed majorly, but I did change out a couple, and I kind of fixed some things. I changed a couple of the characters around, and I changed up a couple. Sorry, please, please. But yeah, and Ridley is still too big for the box. But yeah, from the top down, we got Zeriora, a new, or they could include the two from one of them from Warriors, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, technically both of them. If one of them is a costume or the other, I don't know. And or maybe from the other Fire Emblem game on the 3DS. I don't know. I haven't played Fire Emblem, so don't judge me. And I put Min on here or any ARMS rep because they're probably all gonna switch out just like Bowser Jr. here. So there's that. There's Daisy. Well, I put both Daisy, Waluigi, and I also put Captain Toad or just Toad on this list as well because a lot of opportunities for Mario characters, and it's kind of mind-boggling that they've been doing that. Oh yeah, that's my friend Marie. But yeah, that's. I just woke her up. Sorry. Sorry, I'm just typing something. Keep sleeping because you got nothing to do. Oh. But yeah, and Ridley's too big for the box. But I still put him in here just because. Independent characters, there's one other. I'm not going to talk too much about him, but. And Shovel Knight, Shantae, obviously. Chibi Robo, I'm basically going off of that picture of Chibi Robo that was on fire. I don't know if it means anything truly, but It honestly is making me laugh, and hopefully that happens. I mean, I want to see that happen. I mean, not that I have anything against Chibi Robo. I mean, he's cute and all. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, Ziplash didn't really do very well, and I don't know. I don't know. His chances are kind of as minor. Okay. Maybe I will be able to get my webcam set up. Hopefully, because my dad just sent me a text saying that he's gonna fix it. Yay! Maybe I will be able to use OBS. But yes, and I put Banjo-Kazooie because honestly, I kind of see them happening more. I mean, mostly because of the ballot integration, and that also applies for many of these characters. Obviously, Tails. It's finally time. The Mario and Luigi finally had a full-on battle against Sonic and Tails in canon. I mean, those death battles were insane, but it's finally time for them to take it to canon, and hopefully it'll be a lot more exciting than people may speculate. If we're gonna get another Animal Crossing rep, then yeah, Isabel and I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm kind of all over the place. Wolf. People were kind of butthurt about Wolf not being in. But yeah, yeah, yeah. And yeah, that's basically what I have to say about that. And Inkling is obviously free space. But yeah, it's around the corner. I have nothing more else to say about it. I mean, other than hype, lots of hype. The fact that it's a direct, even more hype. And oh shoot, drop my USB on the floor. Oh, this is cool. This is real cool. That is also real cool. Jeez, he's just so cool. Frick. Moving on. I apologize. I don't know what just came over me for a second. E3. What else is there really to say? I mean, it's coming. I don't know if I really want to hold out for anything like Mother 3 being localized or anything like that. And yeah, I mean, I'm not really happy to think about if the Fortnite leak is real, but I won't be too upset because it won't take up too much of the direct. I don't know, like how long did they say it's gonna be? It doesn't even say how long it's gonna be. It doesn't even say how many hours, minutes, nothing. It doesn't even say how long it is yet. They're probably gonna say that soon enough. But yeah, what else is there really to say about that? But I mean, I think I'll just. I mean, I think I'll just wrap up the stream here because I mean, Megan's still at school. I got things to do. And yeah, I will see you all the day of E3. And hopefully I can get my OBS working because my dad said he's probably going to find out what's wrong with the camera. So yay for that. And yeah. Uh, but I think I'll just wrap this up here because I got nothing much else to talk about. So that is all for today. I can't turn the screen share off. That is all for today. Um, yeah, I am Elisa Pikachu, and I will see you on day of E3 2018. Bye!